Recording in progress. Okay. How's it going? Right. So first thing we're going to do today, same thing we do every day, right? So squaring up the rope, pulling through the top of the head, hands here. Inhale, nice, soft, gentle. Okay, exhale. Really just gently work the range now. Feel it pull up, right? Feel the top of the head just pull upwards. Feel it all the way down to the tailbone, right? Lovely. Into the neck. Looking left and right. And up and down. Rolling, ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. And rolling to the side, chin to shoulder, chin to chest, chin to shoulder. Beautiful. Into our shoulders, so arm circles. And back. Good stuff. Opening and closing. Right over left, left over right. Rotating the palms as they go. Lovely. Into the elbows, so reeling it in. And speed back. Into the wrists, wrist circles. And back the other way. Interlocking the fingers, rolling one way and rolling back the other way. Ripping and ripping. Good stuff into the spine. Inhale, drive the hips forward, hands up. Exhale, front, middle, back. Here, side bends. Remember, rotating the palms, driving the hip in the opposite direction. And twists. Turning your head as far around as it'll go. Rotating the shoulders. Beautiful. Into the hips, hip circles. And change the direction. Feet together, knee circles, and changing direction. From here, standing on my left foot, right foot off the floor, toes down, toes back, foot back. Repeat 3 times. Rotate the right foot and rotate it the other way. Switching feet, same thing, left foot, toes down, toes back, foot back. Repeat 3 times. Rotate one way and rotate the other way. So into our mindful step now. So I'm just rocking my weight forwards and backwards. So lifting the heel of the rear foot, lifting the toes of the front foot, and just start to take the weight off the foot very gradually. So I'm just rocking backwards and forwards, taking the weight out of the foot. Nice and easy. Real slow. Okay, then I'm gonna step forward, just lifting up the other foot. Don't let it touch ground just yet. So it just hovers, taps, and then reverse everything that just happened. Reverse the whole thing. Okay? So I'm gonna go forward again. So weight starts to shift forward. Lift the rear leg. Nice high. Extend the rear leg. Tap the floor very gently with the heel. And then very carefully just load your weight all the way into that foot. Okay, and then we repeat the process. Just gonna click this camera, sorry guys. Right, sorry. Repeating the process now with the other foot. So I started moving my right foot, so now it's my left foot I'm moving with. So I'm just rocking my weight forwards, lifting the left knee. Extending the left leg, very gently finding the floor, lifting my knee up and reversing the movement. Just try and keep your chin up as much as you can through this. So you're looking slightly up, looking at the wall in front of you and slightly up at the head of a door jam or something like that. Okay, so that it's just, it'll line your posture up better. Otherwise, we have a tendency to look down. We want to try and avoid that, okay? So then very carefully, just loading my weight into the other foot. Okay, relax there, guys. So all we're just trying to sort of retrain our brain and understanding where the weight is during the movement, and just walking is effectively falling forward, and I want you to be able to move gracefully with it rather than to sort of clump along. Do you know what I mean? Was thinking it's only mildly cruel. Put a cup on your head and make you walk around a little bit without losing the thing. There you go. That's for you. Right. I want one with a big D on it, right? But no, you take the cup, right? Take a little plastic cup, right? Stick it on your noggin. Okay. Don't use your fine china. Okay. Now settle everything, right? And then just do the same kind of exercise, like just lifting up the foot, extending the leg. Okay. And what's the point of the cup? Well, if you look down, cup's going to fall off. Okay. If you make a sudden movement, cup's going to fall off. So we're just looking at different ways just to maintain that balance. Nick's going to get some silicone now and stick the fucking cup to his head.
So got to think about
Yeah.
a screw going to the head.
Look at the elastic band, but I mean, he went with screw gun. All right. No fucking with you, man.
I had a van that wouldn't lock, right? So I used to screw the back of it shut. And every van I ever had used to be round. It was like the fellow with some machine under it, constant screwing all in the back.
Right. Tell on to our back. We want to work on hip hinge, lateral, and shoulders today, okay? So we're going to start off with the bridge. And the way that we're going to do it initially is rolling. So I'm going to lift my pelvis off the floor, which pushes the lumbar area, pushes my back into the floor. And then I'm going to transfer my weight up one vertebra at a time up to my shoulders. Now, don't put weight on your head, okay? It's sore on the neck. Okay, if your neck's very strong, fair enough. I really don't recommend it. Now, wind that and lower it down. Unless you're Alexander Curl, crazy wrestling guy. Okay, so roll it up again. Rolling all the way up so the weight is on the feet and the shoulders. And roll it down again. Okay? So now, instead of rolling for the next ones, now we're gonna try and keep the spine straight, right, as a unit. Now, not horizontal, because it's going to lift up, the hips are going to lift, so it's going to go at an angle, but to try and keep it aligned, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just hands across from my shoulders, drive my hips up, squeeze the butt, lower it down again. Now, I'm going to take my right foot and I'm going to put it half a pace forwards, okay? Left foot stays where it was. Lift again, and down. Step your right foot another half pace forwards. Lift again, and down. Step your right foot so it's extended all the way out now. Lift again, and down. If you can, lift your foot off the floor. If you're having trouble, like just move your right foot back a little bit, okay? If you can lift the right foot off the floor, here we go. Up, squeeze, and down. Up, squeeze, and down. At any point that you feel that you're a bit rough, just put the foot closer back to your butt. Up, squeeze, and down. You can put the foot back on the floor if you need to, no problem. Up, squeeze, and down. Up, squeeze, and down. Okay, switching to the left leg now. So the first one, both feet together. Hips come up and down. Now the left foot steps forward a little bit. Up and down. Step a little bit more. Up and down. A little bit more. Up and down. If you can extend the leg and lift it off the floor, do. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Lovely. From here now, spinning onto our belly. Oh, I missed one. Missed now, but we're here. We're here now. You get away with this round. Okay, first one, Superman position. So right hand, left leg come up, down, left hand, right leg. Both hands, both legs step to the down. Okay. Right hand, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And both arms, both legs. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Both arms, both legs. One more, we're going to do a hold on this one. So right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And up and hold. And relax. Okay. From here now, we're gonna go LYTW. So arms straight up overhead in our man kind of position. Lift the hands go into the floor. This is my L, straight arms, Y, T, and then I bend the arms, trying to bring my elbows together on the W. So L, Y, T, W. Once you get the basic shapes correct, you can start to kind of swim it. Okay, hands on the floor, palms under the shoulders. Keeping my legs down flat, tops of my feet on the floor. What I'm going to do is look up and start to straighten my arms as best I can. But I don't want to leave my chin in my shoulders. I don't want to use my shoulder. I want to be here, punched. Or sorry, crunching the shoulders up. Okay, trying to look up. Okay, lower that down. Now, just have a little wiggle, reposition yourself slightly. So I'm going to move my hands in just a teeny bit, just because it'll be more comfortable for me. My elbows are close to my ribs here. And it's the same game, right? I look up. Once I get to this point, now I start to straighten my arms. Up, up. And relax. Lovely. Once you're back. Try not to forget next time. I have to forget my leg this time. Okay, so I'm on my back. So straight bridge. Hold there. Start to squeeze your butt. Tighten it all up. Okay, and very careful now. Back down to the floor. Extending the right leg half pace. Up. Hold. And down. Another half pace. Okay. So start creeping your right leg forward on each rep. Down. Down. Lift the right leg off the floor if you can. Down. So up and down. Up and down. You don't have to hold the top for too long. Up and down. A hold is no harm, but don't hold it too long, okay? Okay, both feet to the same distance from your butt. Up, squeeze your glutes down. Start to walk the left foot forward. Up, squeeze, and down. Again. From here, guys, up onto our elbows. All right. Now, if you need to bend the knee, do so. If you can keep your legs straight, great. But from here, lifting a couple inches off the floor, just opening and closing. If you need to switch up to cycling for a moment, do so. All right, from here now, we're going to spin onto our belly. Okay, arms up, Superman. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Both arms, both legs. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Both legs. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Both arms, both legs. Right arm, left leg. We're going to hold this last one. Left arm, right leg. And up and hold. So, okay, from here now, next one is my LYTW. So, turn hand up, LYTW. Get the key shapes, and then start to swim it. Hands on the shoulders, looking up, keep looking up, straighten the arms. Lovely. From here, guys, just push up position. Lift the body up. Okay. I want you to walk your feet towards your hands. Now, if you're fit to play, legs locked, knees locked straight. Okay. If for life, you can bend your knees a little bit. I'm going to walk. Pick up your hands. From there, squat a little bit. Lift your head. Lift your chest. Stand up. Okay, fit to play, that is you. Fit for life, or sorry, fit for life, that's you. Fit to play, grab a bell. The bells. The bells, Igor. It's an Igor, was it? Who's that? Oh, it's a fucking horror movie, I don't know. The bells. It's an old horror movie. Hitchcock. Okay. We are hinge, press, lateral, right? That's today's 3 strength exercises. So remember, there's A sessions of strength and B sessions. A is squat, push, pull. B is hinge, press, lateral. Okay. So hinge, well, that's our kettlebell swing, right? Okay. Clean is also a hinge. Okay. So clean and jerk. We now have hinge and press. Now, to really develop the strength in it, we go slow, but for the sake of translation and what I really want from you guys is to connect the lower body to the upper. We're going to jerk that. So we're going to pop that movement there, which takes the pressure off of the shoulder and sort of distributes it down this line so that you're using your legs to fire the shoulder more than just your shoulder itself. Okay? Makes sense? That way, the smaller muscles are not being worn down as much, therefore you can do more. Okay? And then for lateral, we have windmills. And I'm going to attempt a Turkish get up today just to see how it goes. Don't look at me like that. I promise, I'm a big boy, I won't hurt myself too bad. Promise. Can't afford to do that to be grand. Right, so.
Have you a door inside, okay? You have to put you on the door and drag you into the Jeep, bring you to Kettles.
Nah, I enjoy myself, Grant. Yeah. Chin up, hips back, chin's nice and vertical. Hand on the bell. Okay, in reverse, just check the posture. Sorry, Mick. Sorry, I was just a little bit slower than you there. Okay, so same again, I just break the connection with the floor. All right, and hit it again, we'll just hit it a little bit more mindfully this time, okay? So it's the hips going back, which drops the chest, which drops the arms. Just watch your knees, that they're nice and vertical, placed over the your shins are vertical, even your knees are over your ankles. So gorilla gripping the bell. I'm going to really fire it this time and catch it with the hips, okay? So 3, 2, 1, try. All right, so let's get our action straight before we start walking around. Hips forwards and back, right? Shoulders drop down and back at the top, okay? So I want you to think, butt out, chest out, butt out, chest out. And that's how it tits out, that's how it's taught to me. That is non-PC. Go fuck yourself. I mean, I should, yeah. So hips forward and back is the action. Okay. Shoulders shouldn't be under duress here. Okay, don't let the bell drag me out there. Right? I'm keeping the bell in here. Okay, comfortable now. I'm going to switch to one-handers. So I'm using my right hand just for a regular old swing. Now, 2 hands in. Now, we'll just think about the breath just for a second before we switch to left hand, okay? So. So exhale, exhale. Exhale bottom, exhale top. The inhalations are sharp through the nose, but you kind of ignore the inhale. Like your body will do it for you. So don't worry too much about the inhale. The body will take charge, okay? So now switching to left hand swing. Lovely. Back to 2. And I'm going to pop the bell down. Heel. Break the connection. Move it around a little bit. Grab a drink. Hit something. And now we're hitting things.
That was only like.
Now we're hitting things, not people necessarily. There's a cost to hitting people. Anyway. All right. Going again. This time we're going to go for clean and jerk. Just follow me. Grab the bell. Hips back. Chin up. Make sure you got the nut. Stretch through the butt. Fire. Drive. And we are. Okay, I'm going straight into the right hand now. So a few swings. Okay, now I'm going for my cleans. Right hand clean. Slight pause at the top. Check your position. Are you central? Okay. Try and rotate it around a little more rather than flipping it. See the way you're flipping now? See that flip?
Yeah.
That could really fuck your wrist up if you get it wrong. Let it rotate. Exactly. See where mine kind of corkscrews around?
That's see what you do.
Yeah. That's what you want, right? Think about where the energy's going. Okay. Clean and jerk. Clean. Jerk. Okay, we're going to do a few of these. And we're going to go windmill. And we're going to windmill now. So from here, right hand has the bell, left hand starts the inner thigh. Look up. Drop down, 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 down. Drive that hip in the opposite direction. And square up standing. Okay, from here, left knee finds the floor. Forward in his tiny mind. Left hand finds the floor. Left knee comes up. Left hip slides forwards. Sit on your ass. Left elbow finds the floor. And left shoulder finds the floor. Lay down your back. Up onto the left shoulder. Up onto the left elbow. Stabilize. Up onto the left hand. Lift the hip. Slide the knee back. Move the hand. And lunge to stand. Okay, and bell down. Just a second. I need to take a moment. Leave that work. It was a highly fucking predicted risk, okay? I predicted my I know my mechanics, all right? I know my mechanics. Vic, I appreciate you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, same again, double hand. Double hand to start. So line the feet up, hips back, knees over the ankles, shins vertical, grabbing the bell. And there we go, fire. Hammer us. Okay, sequence we just did. Same thing, left hand. Okay, so the left hand's going in. And switch to the cleans. Clean. Check your position, guys. Central, all right? Palm central. Okay. Best description I heard was like doing up a zip on a jacket. You're keeping it in the midline, right? Okay. Right. Oh yeah, last point then. To the top now, corkscrew. So I'm not bashing the bell into my forearm here. I'm not like the bell doesn't go this path, because if it does, it decelerates, accelerates at maximum. Okay? It wants to wind around. So it's this constant deceleration, using gravity to slow the thing. All right, so now I'm gonna clean and jerk. Clean. This side be better for you. Okay, do my windmill on this one. Drive the hip the opposite direction. Rewind. Okay, get up. Nice and slow. Down to the knee. Down to the hand. Lift the knee. Slide the hip forward. Ass down. Elbow down. Shoulder down. Flatten your back. Onto your shoulder. Onto your elbow. Onto your hand. Line up carefully. Slide the knee. Square up. And up for your lunge. And bell down. Okay. Regrettably, I have to love you and leave you now. If you want to do another set, no harm. If you want to play, no harm. If you don't, that's okay. All right, I gotta run though. Take care. Oh, the camera's there. Bye.